What's up YouTube, Capital G here. Got a couple of sweet duels for you guys to check out. First duel is going to be with Luna Light, showing you guys those impressive, ridiculous turn 1 boards that this deck can make. Keep in mind this is going to be by the way of the Raid Raptor Wise Tricks. I have a feeling that if that card doesn't come out in Dark Neostorm, that Konami is going to try to hold that card. Very similar to something like Crystron Needlefiber, because it is a card that is getting heavily exploited and it's seeing a lot of play outside of its intended archetype, but I don't think I've seen a board quite like this. By the way, the people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community are already starting to realize the Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardique, that card is probably going to end up getting banned because of decks like Luna Lights and Raid Raptors and basically all these other like dark decks. You can even throw Time Thieves in there. Rise Tricks is going to pull Zephyros the Elite from the deck. This is nothing that's new. You guys have pretty much seen combos open up like this on my channel before. You can get Cyber Dragon Infinity. You want to go Fog Blades, you can get those as well. But this one's a little different. You go for Utopia double, and then you actually go for Utopia Kaiser. And I've seen plays very similar to this, but I don't think I've seen this one exactly. So you're just going to get a couple of the rank ups. You need those because you are going to use, you're going to use both of them, not just one. Obviously, at some point, you will go for Cyber Dragon Infinity. Why not just have that extra disruption in case your opponent wants to do something? But then you're actually going to summon a rank 8 and then a rank 9, and those are the two cards you're going to rank up. Now, you know, since a rank 8 was summoned, you're probably going to go launch into True King of all Calamities. That's expected, but the rank 10 is actually quite interesting. So True King of all Calamities is going to come out. Your opponent's not going to be able to activate any monster effects or attack, but you actually are going to go into Ultimate Falcon as well. Kind of crazy that you see Luna Lights like super spamming Xyz when this is supposed to be a fusion deck. But I mean, that's just the power of cards like Rusty Bardique. And now not only do you have that big unkillable, but you also get the pop on your, you get a pop a card on your opponent's side of the field because Rusty Bardique. I believe that this duel actually errors because of the because of some of the Malefic cards and the coding wasn't correct, and then not Konami, but the people at YGO Pro had to recode them. But honestly, I don't really know what his opponent was going to do. Sure, he could have summoned one of his Malefic monsters, but he can't attack, and really the monster would have just gotten sucked up by the Cyber Dragon Infinity. I don't even know if it was necessary to even use the Utopia double effect, because I mean, sure, you get double or nothing, but it just kind of sits in your hand. It's not like you're going to go for the regular Utopia or something like that after this, but I mean, it's an extra card. Why not just go ahead and take it? Our second duel is actually going to be one that's much more competitive. We have, oh man, I don't even know what the hell to call this one. I mean, you got Dino Mist, you have Cyber Dragons, Predaplants, Invoked, and Mech Knights in the opening hand. So whatever the hell that altogether is. And then you have True King, no, excuse me, this is True Draco Cosmos at the top. The only synergy that I think that Cosmos, actually no, there's Metaphos in here as well. You know what? Both of these decks are kind of a clusterfuck. Let me just go ahead and roll it. Diagram's going to be, that's going to be gotten from the terraforming. He's going to use that to pop the Dart Destroyer, get himself Dark Lady on field, which gives them a free negation. I think that's the main reason that people run Cosmos in these decks, is because you can use things like Diagram, pop cards in your hand. The Metaphors do give you tribute fodder. You can tribute cards like Metaphors combination. Plus, you can pop your True Draco spells and traps, or you can pop your Cosmo Town at will with the Metaphors card. So I guess that's the synergy with that. And this is a duel where it's kind of like, you know, never give up on a duel, because this duel is going to look like it's kind of one-sided. You see, maybe we might see Cyber Dragon Infinity dropped here. That's 2 level 5 machine monsters. Obviously, you can see that the Predaplant engine's kicking in. It's going to go ahead and search for Instant Fusion. I thought maybe we might see a copy of a Thousand Eyes Restrict come down, but nope, actually not Thousand Eyes Restrict. Now, the Cosmo Dark Lady is just going to get negated there. Cyber Dragon Infinity going to suck up that Dynamite Knuckle. So yeah, it really looks like it's in the favor of the guy at the top. I was going to say his deck, but we don't even know we don't know what to call his deck, so I'm just going to call him the guy at the top. He's going to pop the combination that gets him an add. Not bad. He does negate the Pendulum Scale, so that means he's not going to be able to Pendulum Summon. Not quite yet anyways. Well, maybe not even at all during this duel. He's going to go ahead and use the Dart Destroyer. off of the Dragonic Diagram, and then he's going to go ahead and try to activate the effect that, or yeah, he does activate the effect of Strawman. That runs into the Cyber Dragon Infinity, and it still looks like it's kind of teetering. I'd say right now, both players are probably about even in the game. It depends if maybe we can see a Merkaba dropped. Instant Fusion going for the Sea Monster of Theseus, going for Ultimate to Zokin, which gives him Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Nice. He's going to go for Merkaba, maybe? Yep, there's Merkaba. And, I mean, look at this. This dude has negation for days. If you're going to drop a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, a Merkaba, and a number 38 in the same turn, Titanic Galaxy, you probably are going to win that duel. When I saw this, I was like, all right, this duel is pretty much a wrap. I don't think that Dynamite Knuckle and Cosmo Strawman are going to be able to fight back against this, but, you know, never give up on a duel. He is going to tribute the True King's Return. That's going to pop the copy of Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Now he tries to tag out. He's going to actually get negated, but that does allow him to activate the Ignis Heat, potentially get himself a spell. He just sets that on the field. He is going to, I think, be saved by his Dragonic Diagram, at least for the first attack. So at least he doesn't have to eat up all that damage. He will try to use Dragonic Diagram here. That's going to get sucked up, so at least he does get rid of that. He is going to pop his own the True Heritage, and that's going to pop Cosmo Town, which actually ends up triggering for him, which was really cool. And now Pendulum Summon for a couple of monsters. He's going to oh, this is troll. People gotta read number 38, man. If you attack a different monster, 38 has the ability to make you attack it. He's trying to activate that effect, but he is going to try to tag out. And then what happened is, no, excuse me. What he tried to do was he tried to use Dark Lady on the effect of 38. So I guess he was trying to activate 38. He was trying to basically bait his opponent into using it. Then invoked Merkaba, says, well, I'll negate you, and then he actually ends up tagging it out, thus he gets Dark Destroyer on field. Okay, we got that chain. I was like, I know I'm gonna mess this chain up, but I didn't actually mess it up. He ends up popping the Merkaba and then running into the 38, and just like that, he had I mean, this was a duel that a couple of turns ago looked like it was kind of unwinnable. Now he's like +6 on his opponent, and I think that he's pretty much in the driver's seat. His opponent doesn't have any resources left, and now he is basically just amassing those resources. Plus, it looks like he has another disruption. Not only does he have 3 bodies on board, but if his opponent drops anything, obviously he can Dark Destroy him. So that was kind of a hell of a duel. I mean, when you look at that duel, his opponent dropped Stun Monster after Stun Monster. I mean, how many times do you say that you saw somebody drop Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Titanic Galaxy, Cyber Dragon Infinity, and Invoke Merkaba all in one duel and end up losing the match? Like, I don't really understand how you drop all those good stun monsters and you still end up losing the duel, but sometimes you just get outgrinded. So hopefully you guys enjoyed those short duels. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.